Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and this is for the Water Sign Collective for the weekly Soul Guidance Tarot. I do have Mercury retrograde throughout all signs up on my channel, as well as a weekly energy tip which goes more into the astrology. So what else? That's it. Let's get into it. Alright, so water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, you're up first. What does Cancer need to know? 10 of Cups, beautiful energy. What messages do you have for Cancer, please, Spirit? There's something about your 8th and your 9th house right now, Cancer. So what zodiac sign, like your sun, moon, and rising, natal and progressed, what is in your 8th and 9th house that is being activated right now? Three cards for Cancer. First card out, Cancer, is the 5 of Wands. Interesting. I'm not going to take all those ones that fell out. I'll have a quick look. Knight of Wands, 4 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the Justice card. Straight up, that feels like the ending of a situation that may be karmic. However, I'm going to put them all back in and give the cards a good shuffle, and we'll go again because that's too many cards. This 5 of Wands coming out though, and then all that falling out. It's kind of the next 10 days. We're going from the 9th to the 19th of September as well, because it's my birthday and I want to have a weekend off. So yeah, I'm extending this out beyond the week. Spirit, clear it and let's bring it in. Thank you. 2 more cards please for the 9th to the 19th for Cancer. Dos más, por favor. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Uno más. They don't want to come out, Cancer. Whoa, okay. This one. And that one. Alright, cool. We'll take that extra one as a clarifier. So you've got the 5 of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups, and that's clarified by the Knight of Swords. I'm just trying to clear that energy that of all those cards that flopped out, right? I don't want you to dismiss them. However, at the same time, I feel like it was just, there were too many cards. Yeah. So clear the energy, please. And underlying energies is the Page of Cups with the Page of Pentacles, sorry, with the 5 of Cups underneath that, and we'll go into that in a moment. All right. So Spirit, can you please bring me through some messages for Cancer? All right. 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups to the King of Swords. I feel this next 10 days there will be a change in a situation regarding an argument, or an argument will take place. However, it'll be moved through swiftly and resolved swiftly, because you're ending up in the 3 of Cups with the King of Swords, okay? So the King of Swords doesn't invest time or energy in things that, you know, he knows aren't going to work out. So the fact that you've got this here clarifying the 3 of Cups, I feel that the next 10 days it'd be really beneficial for you, I want to say, to be discerning with where you invest your time and energy. All right. Especially as by the end of this, by the 19th, okay, we're going to see the moon in Cancer conjunct Black Moon Lilith as well, okay? And that can be quite an emotionally wanting to dominate or wanting to control energy, all right, with Black Moon Lilith in Cancer. It can be in its lighter aspects, like a mama bear taking care of her cubs. In the other shadow of it, it gives me Plutonian and Scorpionic vibes and their shadows. So really secretive, scheming, planning, and controlling. yeah, wanting to, and manipulative too, right? So be aware of who you're engaging with, especially as by the 19th we'll be well into the retrograde, okay? And I believe it's a few days prior that we're going to see Mercury retrograde back onto conjunct the Sun. Check the weekly energy tip report though, because I do go into that in there, all right? Anything else, please, from this? If you wanted to look at this from a business sense, I'm getting a bit of a business vibe here as well this week or the next 10 days for you guys. With the 5 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups, and the King of Swords, I feel that there'll be a favorable outcome after settlements or disputes are settled, is what I want to say here. Yeah, because 5 of Wands to Wheel of Fortune, it's like things are moving and slowly changing, right? And then the 3 of Cups, so it's Wheel of Fortune is also finances, so there's something to be celebrated here for you, Cancer, I feel, in the next 10 days. For some of you watching, it might be, I feel like it might be surrounding contracts having come through that were arranged prior to all this retrograde business, yeah? So let me know how that lands for you over the next 10 days in the comments, yeah? Underlying energies is the Page of Pentacles, okay? With the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Cups to the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. This is reminding me of the cards that flopped out at the start, guys. You have to go back and rewatch, but the vibe I got from, the energy I got from those cards that all flopped out, stuck together, was that there was something heartbroken from the past of someone who couldn't meet you somewhere emotionally, and it was sort of like a closeout of a karmic cycle, but it's not really completed. Like it felt like, yeah, there was still energy there, and I feel this energy coming back in again in this underlying energy for you, Cancer. Like Page of Pentacles to 5 of Cups to 10 of Cups. This here is like, it's a rejected offer, right? An offer is rejected. However, you go into realizing it's like, maybe it was for the best thing. In the next 10 days, you're going to see maybe it was the right move that the divine made on your behalf. However, it has really, really hurt you, Cancer. So if you're feeling emotionally battered and bruised in your heart about a soulmate energy that you thought you had a brand new beginning with, and it didn't go to plan, yeah, I feel that with the 2 of Swords to 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, then you go to the 5 of Pentacles. Why did it do that? And then the 3 of Pentacles to the King of Wands. It's getting, the 8 of Cups is taking you back into your heart, and the Queen of Cups, yeah? Getting really secure and feeling really safe in that inner world of yours, in your shell, yeah? We don't want to live in our comfort zone. However, it's getting you in touch. This feels like soul purpose stuff here, yeah? Like brand new beginnings with soul and heart-led purpose work, but also it could be a soulmate connection, yeah? That once you get really clear in your heart, Cancer, you see the truth of the soulmate connection. That's what brings it up to restart again with this Ace of Pentacles. But then you go into the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Swords to the Hanged Man. So this next 10 days, it's going to be reassessment, is what the word they're giving me right now, Cancer. Yeah, like reassessment of values. It's got to do with what do you value in committed relationship here, because with the 5 of Pentacles going back to the 3 of Pentacles, there's something, a blockage with deservingness, yeah? And you deserving to have an energy meet you is what it feels like. However, with the 3 of Pentacles to the King of Wands, it gives me the idea, Cancer, that perhaps you're planning to make a slow return to an ex, because the Queen of Swords represents the X, masculine or feminine, okay? Yeah, it's like, how do I approach? Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. It feels a little heavy, Cancer. However, because it's the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords and they're both facing the same way, and the opposite way of the King of Wands, right? I feel that, because if you look at it, the King of Wands is looking to the left and the Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Swords are looking to the right. So the King of Wands, whoever's the King of Wands energy, or if you're a King of Wands type, you're trying to make plans based on past information, not new information, is what they're telling me right now. Yeah. So with the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords, and then you go to the Hanged Man, it's like, maybe just take this breathing space over the next 10 days to get a macro perspective, because Queen has her head right above the clouds as well. And then the Hanged Man has his crown lit up, and the Three of Swords is underneath that as well. I'm going to see what else is underneath that for you, Cancer. Oh, to the Empress. So to the Two of Pentacles. Oh my God, I'm trying to have this end on like a good note for you guys. I feel like I'm reading for a Cancer moon, right? It feels really like, about you being heartbroken over an Empress type. Yeah, I feel like I'm reading for a masculine right now. Yeah. And you have to get perspective on this heartbreak surrounding this Empress, okay? Because the Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, do I want the yeah, okay. So do I want the Empress? Yeah, because when you get the Two of Pentacles, you've always got to look at either side, cards either side of it to see what you are juggling, right? And it's like, do I want the Empress energy where I have the nurturing and the loving and the possibility of a future, or do I just want to keep chasing money? Yeah, because in this card, yes, it's, some people look at this card like it's brilliant and it's like one of the best cards in the deck. For me, it's kind of like emotional disconnect. There's nobody's looking at one another. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I feel with this juggling here. It's like, do I want the beautiful envisioned life, yeah, with the Empress of my dreams, or do I want to just keep chasing money and being cold and stoic? Cancer is what it feels like. Yeah, so however that lands. And then the last card after that is the Four of Cups. Yeah, so are you bored and discontent with your life? Or perhaps by the end of this week, you'll have worked out what it is that you want and you might be more contented, because you are, it goes from Ten of Pentacles to the Four of Cups. So I want to say, I hope you choose correctly for your heart and soul, is what I'm going to say there, right? Because I don't want people taking life advice off of my tarot readings, you know, like this is spiritual guidance, this is soul evolution guidance, not to be making like 3D life-changing experience, life-changing decisions based off tarot readings, okay? So I want to say, I hope that you make the best decision that is in your highest good for your heart and your soul, yeah? And that this Four of Cups isn't boredom and discontent as some people would read it, but it's the true meaning of, by the Rider-Waite definition, of being absolutely content in your life and happy, okay? Yeah, and then you go to the Six of Wands. So I feel you will come to the correct decision for you, which is really beautiful considering what you're going to be working through this week. Yeah, there's a lot of icky stuff in the heart, and I feel when that Black Moon Lilith, the moon comes into contact with Black Moon Lilith, that's when all this shadow will kick up for you, okay, Cancer? Is there any other messages, please, for Cancer? That's really... Is there any other storyline out of here that we could take for Cancer, please? For the next 10 days. Okay. They're just saying with the Page of Pentacles to the Five of Cups and then the Ten of Cups, some of you are leaving a situation intentionally. But the Page of Pentacles here, offering then the Five of Cups, it does feel like there was a rejection of an offer, and that's why the Ten of Cups is here, because it's a closeout and a completion of that cycle, and that's why you go into the Three of Wands. But then you're in a Two of Swords energy, yeah, and in an Eight of Cups walking away energy. So it gives me the vibe that something hasn't worked out, because this is underlying energy, okay? So this is the shadow, this is the stuff you don't want to hear, this is the energy that's present within you, or could be present within you, that's receiving this reading, okay? That's how the underlying energy works. So you've got something within you that's closed out, but at the same time, it's like, well, how can I move forward now when it's hurt me so much? So I'm closing down my heart. I'm going to go and lick my wounds, so to speak. And yeah, I just got chills when I said that. I'm sorry, Cancer. And come back into a more soul-aligned and heart-aligned way of being, I want to say, yeah, to the Ace of Pentacles. And then the Five of Pentacles comes in because, you know, once you test the universe, or show to the universe, right, that you're ready for something and you're ready to honor your heart, you'll be tested. Yeah, so I think that's what the Five of Pentacles is, and what the moon transiting Black Moon Lilith will bring you. It'll bring you a challenge to be like, well, you said you wanted X, Y, and Z, and you wanted to be X, Y, and Z. Is this the truth? You know, and I think that will put you in a Five of Pentacles energy of feeling like it's a bit of lack of scarcity, like, do I have enough? Yeah, but then you go into the Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands, so it tells me you do have the fortitude and the wisdom to actually continue forward. All right, Cancer. So I feel to leave it there. I really do hope it served. Please remember to check your natal and progress sun, moon, and risings, okay? And also the Mercury retrograde video is up, all signs for the tarot, as well as the weekly energy tip. So thank you for being here, Cancer, and I'll catch you on the next reading. All right, so next up is Scorpio. How are you, Scorpio? How you feeling? The energy is whack, to be honest with you. Yeah, I had a message from a girlfriend a couple of hours ago, and she's like, how have you been? And I just wrote back, life's like a roller coaster, baby. Like, and with all these laughing faces, because I was just like, that's exactly how I feel. Like, you know, I was even, yeah, it's just been an emotional roller coaster, philosophical roller coaster, and yeah, it's challenging, testing, and leveling up times. Yeah, we're choosing timelines right now, Scorpio. And considering you are ruled by Pluto, you're the shaman of the zodiac in my eyes, you know, like the ruler of the divine realms as well as the underworld. You have access to both so equally and effortlessly. And yeah, I really admire the strength and courage of Scorpio energy. Yeah, very much so. Even though sometimes you have a penchant to hold on to things, yeah. So that's a shadow though. So that's, everyone has a shadow, yeah. But you're one of the bravest zodiacs, I feel. Yeah, most definitely. All right, another couple of shuffles and we'll get into it. What other messages, please, do we have while I'm doing this for Scorpio between the 9th and the 19th of September? You need to look at your 4th and 5th house, they're telling me, Scorpio. What is in your 4th and 5th house? Moon energy? I haven't even been paying attention to the cups. Alright. 3 cards, please, for Scorpio. Ooh, una. 2 more, please. Yay, they fell out together. Okay, so underlying energies is the Hermit card so far. First card out, King of Wands. Beautiful. Second card out, Justice. And the one that fell on the floor is the Five of Wands. Pardon me. So, sorry. Interesting. Scorpio. Can you bring it through clearly again for me? Thank you. They said it too fast and I lost it. All right. So you're in this next 10 days, okay? Going forward, King of Wands, Justice to the Five of Wands. It gives me this vibe of either definite court proceedings sort of level stuff, like trying to work out the finer details of things, right? With the Justice card and doing what's fair, but you're going to be challenged here when you try and do things from a fair space, is what it feels like with this Five of Wands here. Like you standing in your power, people are going to push back, yeah, is what it feels like, especially because if you're coming from this Justice energy, Libra, Venusian energy, okay, yes, it's karmic energies as well. So if you're attempting to set boundaries and close out karmic cycles, expect some pushback from your friends circle or the people whom you're attempting to set boundaries with, okay? That's what I feel. But I feel it's more to do with you standing in your power as this King of Wands, whether or not you identify as a masculine or feminine, okay? King of Wands energy is you right now, Scorpio, yeah? Like fire, water, yeah? Like, so I always think of that meme with the tap and the fire coming out of it. Whenever I say that. Okay, so anything else here, please, for my Scorpio collective that is tuning into this video? Okay, if this arises where you do get pushed back and you're trying to build your self-confidence and like people are lashing out at you, or you're just noticing there's a disconnect happening, right? They're drawing me to the green sash on the Justice, on the Judge here of the Justice card. If that is the case, I want you to go and sit in nature and drop down into your heart space, okay? And I know that seems like a very simple message and a simple sort of like cliche spiritual guidance, but seriously, go outside and clear your field, all right? And sit in your heart and see the bigger picture here as well, yeah? Of perhaps why these people are up in your business, attempting to have an opinion over your life or make you feel a certain way. I think it's more to passive aggressive or more like just silent action as well. I feel this with this Five of Wands, I feel is more that's going to cut you deeper. So I want you to go within and see the truth of the situation and how those connections served you prior to the disconnect, okay? Yeah, thank you so much, Spirit. Is there anything else on there in that for Scorpio, please? Oh, my cardigan, damn it. My hair's a mess, I'm sorry. Can you bring it through, please? Yeah, okay, so when this happens as well, not only do I want you to go outside, but I want you to make more of an effort to have fun. Like, put on some music, dance around, shake it out, whatever frustration or hurt or whatever emotion's coming up in you, like, go and have fun to help transmute it and release it so that it doesn't stay stagnant in your system, is what I want to say there, okay? So, underlying energies, let's dive into that. So you've got the Hermit card with the Devil. Scorpio, that's Virgo and Capricorn energy. Are you dealing with a Virgo or Capricorn? Or maybe this is, you're looking at where you're going to be over the next course of the next 10 days. Perhaps you're going to be looking at what things you feel bound to, I want to say, including like obsessions or addictions. It could even just be to social media. It doesn't have to be like something toxic. However, I feel a lot of light is like with the lantern here as well. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of perspective over the next 10 days of how you are being a bit obsessive or addicted to a situation, or felt bound to a situation. There's going to be some light shed on that for you. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles here with your card, the Death card, to the Two of Swords and the Empress. Beautiful. Love the fact this is turning around for you guys with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Damn it, I spoke too soon. And then the Five of Cups with the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords to the Four of Pentacles. I'm not going any further than this. Okay. I'm getting told two more. We'll see. Let's see what unfolds. All right, can you channel this for me, please? Tell me what I'm looking at here. Hermit, Devil, Ten of Pentacles to the Death card. It really has to do with your psychological operation, the way in which you process information, process connections, and receive information. Are you receiving them through the pure channel of your heart, or are you receiving them through your wounds, is what they're saying? Because with the Two of Swords here, I feel that sometimes people's actions, you're receiving them through your own self-perception of who you think you are. Yeah, and I mean in the negative sense, like that self-criticism that you get going on occasionally, right? Like, I feel that you misconstrue people's intentions or words even, like, because you're hurting inside. So it goes through that lens, right, when you're receiving it. And I feel that very strongly with the Two of Swords being here. Before that, with the Death card going into the Two of Swords, it's a refusal to surrender into your heart, straight up, Scorpio. So I feel like that excavation energy will come through, if it probably already has been coming through, considering that this is the underlying energy. So that's the energy that you've been working through, and what is within your reality right now, potentially, right? For whichever Scorpio this is landing for, you know, like, I don't expect everyone who comes across these videos to resonate with all of the messages. So then you go to the Empress and the Ten of Cups, which is really beautiful, you know, because for since about May of last year, Scorpio, you've been guided to drop into your heart more and embrace your femininity regardless of your gender, to embrace your heart and to embrace your softer, gentler side, and realize that it doesn't make you weak for doing so. Yeah, and then you welcome in this Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So it is the wish fulfillment. It is the brand new passionate beginning. That's something that really drives you and motivates you and lights you up. Yeah. Then, however, you go to the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups to the Eight of Swords to the Four of Pentacles. This gives me that obsession energy again that I was feeling with the Devil card earlier. All right, so it's that holding on to, you know, love that perhaps wasn't received, love that wasn't received or given to you, or your love wasn't received by another. And you kind of can't let it go here with the Four of Pentacles. You need to move forward beyond this. And I'm also saying about it being a psychological way of processing things that is causing this. Yeah, Six of Swords to Seven of Swords. You're seeing the deceit and the betrayal of a situation and coming into more harmonious balance here with the Lovers card to the Page of Wands. So it's like you're leaving behind this, I don't want to say toxic behavior because it makes it sound like I'm throwing shade. However, when we do get into relationship, it is our shadows that are mirrored back to us and brought up for excavation, healing, integration, and acceptance, right? So I feel that this is whatever ending and perhaps rejection happened here, yeah, with this 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords, to the 4 of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Swords, to the 7 of Swords. It's like you're moving away from self-betrayal as well, it makes me feel like, and into, as I said, higher commune with spirit, they just told me as well. Perhaps you're praying a lot more, yeah, and working out what to focus on for the future, yeah. And then the 10 of Wands, so you're going from the Page of Wands to the 10 of Wands to the Chariot, and then the Star. So I feel once you move through this blockage, it's gonna come up and rear its head again this week to make you look at it. And that's why you've got the Hermit and the Devil card here as the first 2 cards of the underlying energy to the 10 of Pentacles, yeah. It's like, where have I been too emotionally detached? I have to surrender into opening my heart here, and so that I can embrace the Empress and the 10 of Cups and Ace of Wands energy. So I've really got to look to where I have been self-sabotaging and misconstruing messages, or perhaps receiving shade from people and just taking it too seriously, you know, like, what do people's opinions matter at the end of the day? Yes, it can hurt us that someone we care about doesn't think highly enough of us or things like this. However, in the ground picture, in the scheme of things, what consequence does it have on your life? Yeah, you're still going to glow up, Scorpio. Like, that's what's coming. Yeah, 100%. That more balanced movement forward as well, yeah. And the Lovers card is here because it's a 6, it's decision. You got to decide that you want better, yeah, in all aspects of your life, yeah, in order to bring it forward and choose what to focus on, because you've got him focusing on the green here, and then you've got the 10 of Wands. This is also can be a switch in focus, not just an ending of a situation, and then to the Chariot, all right? So it's moving, an abundant movement forward, and this is success, like assured success from the universe, and into the Star, and then the Ace of Pentacles is underneath that. You can't make this up, yeah? And then 6 of Cups. I'm not going any further, Scorpio. All right? That's really beautiful. Because the 6 of Cups is that soul connection. Yeah? It's also nostalgia from the past as well. So that will offer you some more healing again. Each time that, you know, because the healing journey is cyclical. Sorry, Scorpio. It's been an extremely long night. Okay. Yes. Is there anything else? Oh, yes. So the nostalgia. Each time that you think about the situation or the person, whatever it is, right, that brings up that shadow, that wound, right, you've got to address it. And you've got to get to the core of why it's still there and what is the root of it. Like where does it stem from, and how can you... Yeah, I'm just getting covered in chills right now thinking about this. So I've got to say, how can you follow the root down into whichever timeline it came from? Yeah. That's what I want to say to you, Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything else for Scorpio on this? No, they're just saying you will, just the message, can you bring it through, please? All right, this is 34 on the clock. You will see a way through when you look through your heart. Use your heart to see, like the shamans do, right? Use your heart to see the way forward, because that is not jaded by the mind, yeah? The heart, when the heart is open and cleansed and you know, purified as much as possible, and we remove as much of the blockages, so-called blockages, as we can, yeah, and heal that space so deeply, right? It will allow you to see clearer, yeah, and from a very healthy space of, you know, being love and having love for everyone, yeah, regardless. It doesn't mean that you have to be with them, but you can still love them from afar, yeah, you still pray for them, yeah, Scorpio. So I'm going to leave that there. I really hope that it served you. Please remember to check your sun, moon and rising as well, okay, and your progressed, and the description box below, okay, because yeah, there's links on there how to work with me, as well as all the ways that you can connect with me across socials and my own app, all right? And I have new offerings coming out today on the 9th too. I'm culling back a whole bunch of my offers, and I have been relaunching my offers as of 3:33 p.m. today. So you might want to jump on the link after that and check it out. So Scorpio, blessings to you for the next 10 days, and I'll see you on the other side, all right? Okay, so next up, last, certainly not least, Pisces. Pisces, you cracked me up, giggling my butt off in the Mercury retrograde, all signs. You gotta go watch it, please. I would love to know if it's a subscriber that's for, or maybe some random who is gonna come across my channel. Yeah, I was laughing so much. It was silly, but it was funny. All right, Pisces. 7 of Wands, Pisces. Yeah, this moon is challenging you. So it's conjunct Neptune, it's conjunct 3 fixed stars, and it's 3 or 4 fixed stars. 3 fixed stars and 4 asteroids as well. So it's very intense. Yeah, not just conjunct Neptune. It's kind of in a weak conjunction, in my personal opinion. Yeah, 24. Because Neptune's retrograde at 24 degrees, so that's 4 degrees, and the moon, the new moon is, or the full moon, sorry, is going to be at 17 degrees. So that's like a 7-degree orb. So yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I use 8 maximum, but with the sun, with the luminaries of sun and moon, so 7-degree orb. Yeah, okay, that flies with me. Still, it's a lot. All right, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces, please, between the 9th and the 19th of September? 9. Whoa! You just had all 3 fly out together. Haven't had that happen yet in these weeklies for everyone. That's pretty cool. Pisces. All right. The Star. I have 3 cards here. I'm just going to work out which way it goes. I know the Star card is the first card. That's what I know. Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. And then 2... Oh, no, sorry. My eyes from this distance, reading the timer, sometimes I get the numbers wrong. But then, yeah, that time I corrected myself. I caught it in time. I said it wrong on one of the other ones earlier. Knight of Cups energy is your last card out for these next 10 days. So Star card to the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. And then I just noticed the underlying energy for you, Pisces, is the 5 of Pentacles with the 3 of Wands. Ooh, I just hit my table. The 2 of Cups to the 7 of Swords, the Emperor, Judgment, 6 of Cups, to the 4 of Cups. I've got to keep going because I just went to the 10 of Swords, and then the 6 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords, and the Tower. Pisces, no! And then the Justice card. So for some of you Pisces, I was trying to make it better. It didn't work. All right, let's just read what's on the table first, okay? So, sorry, let's turn around a little bit. Five of Pentacles, underlying energy, okay? So underlying energy is kind of the energy that you've attended this reading with, potentially, okay? It's the shit we don't want to hear. It's the shadow side, yeah? Because it's the underlying energies, right? It's like the sort of the truth of what's really at play here underneath what's on the surface, okay? If you're new to my channel, welcome, because I have not explained that to anyone before. So welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining my space here. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands. It's really bizarre because it goes from the Star to the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. Now both knights, they're facing the opposite way to one another. They're not meeting, yeah? And the Five of Pentacles does indicate someone feeling like they've been left out in the cold or left in the lurch. 41:14 on the clock when I said that. To the Three of Wands, to the Two of Cups. So it's this here is telling me that there is going to be movement forward. There is divine timing coming in with regard to a soulmate. However, Pisces, there's something about a father figure or a masculine energy in your life who is kind of, this gives me dictator vibes right now. 41:44 on the clock. Someone whom was manipulative, Pisces. Gaslighting, Pisces, with the Seven of Swords to the Emperor. That gives me gaslighting vibes. Yeah, major arguments. Be wary of arguments in the future. That's not mine. Yeah. Whenever my nose itches, it's an argument, and depending on what side it is, it's whether it's in the past or in the future, and you've potentially got an argument incoming in the next 10 days with a father figure or an uncle or somebody who feels that they're of a higher status than you. It could be a boss even, okay? Judgment to the Six of Cups. You're getting clarity on the soul connection here. And if it has to do with this Emperor card that's here, I feel this is why you're not interested in taking part in the situation. You're closing out the cycle by walking away from it. Yeah, because it's caused you way too much internal conflict and mind fuckery is what I'm being told right now. Thank you so much. Okay, we're using that. All right, no worries. That's what I just heard. It came out. So to the Justice card, which is the card for karma, as well as you receiving justice, right, in this situation. And then to the Eight of Wands, to the Magician, and the Ten of Pentacles, yay, and the Sun card. Yeah, so over the next course of the next 10 days, you're going to be challenged here with somebody. It's like they're going to challenge your authority or your belief system. Yeah, but you know who you are at a soul level, and you know your connection to the divine. So don't allow anybody to come in and gaslight you. I get big gaslighting vibes from this Seven of Swords and Emperor energy beside one another. That's interesting. Yeah, and then after you have, like, it's all roses, but yeah, it's kind of gonna be a little bit brutal, is what I want to say, with the whole Five of Swords Tower moment. Yeah, especially if it has to do with a karmic connection or a Libra, Leo, Aries, Aquarius. Pardon me, my eyes are burning because I've been under these lights for, I don't know, 12 hours, if not more. Yeah, okay. All right, take it from the top, please. Yeah, so Five of Swords and a Tower moment. This is massive epiphanies, all right? My eyes, just, what am I mental puff for? I'm so sorry, Pisces. But I need to buy eye drops. However, the only sort of anything honestly, if I'm being completely transparent, the only chemical that I put on my body is shampoo and conditioner. Like, I haven't bought organic stuff in ages for my hair. It's the only thing, like, I haven't found anything that's good for my hair, organic. Yeah. So I don't want to buy eye drops and be putting chemicals in my eyes. So if anybody knows of organic eye drops, that would be amazing. I digress. Can you bring this message back, please, regarding this Five of Swords in this Tower and the Justice card? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. They're just saying right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So with I have to include the Six of Swords, they're saying. All right. Because it's like you're clearly not interested here, but then there's something that makes you go back into an argument, Pisces. It's like, what does this argument put you in? Fight, flight, or freeze response? Yeah, because I feel like if you go back to sort of settle the score or to have the final word or something like that, that's when this Tower moment's going to happen. And it could end up positive with the Justice card here. However, are you capable of handling the repercussions and consequences of that is what I want to ask you. Yeah. And if you're so ready and so done with this situation, I completely understand and I get it. I just felt to warn you about that though. You are, okay, thank you so much. If you do close out the cycle, it's not like you're going back to argue though. Like they're very distinct on that. It's like, don't go back to start an argument. If you get drawn into an argument, stand your ground. Thank you so much for clarifying that, guys. Yeah, because when you do, that's when you will be like rewarded, so to speak, because you're honoring your truth and who you are. And this here is like instant manifestation. It's going to be like a turnaround of like 2 or 3 days. Yeah. You will see your luck change and your whole vibration will shift. This is double abundance, beautiful vibes, Merlin vibes as well, right? With the instant manifestation, and the Sun card here is Merlin. The little boy on the back of the horse is Merlin. So as soon as you work through this, do the healing required as well in the Star card with regards to these two Knight energies. I'm not sure if you're playing the Knight of Cups or if you're the Knight of Wands in this situation, and the Knight of Cups is the external energy. So take that how it lands, and you know, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Just take what resonates and what can serve you and your journey, and leave the rest, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, Pisces, but I just want to say thank you so much for being here, and I really do hope that this served, and I look forward to seeing you in the comments and connecting with you on my other videos. Please remember to check out your natal and progress sun, moon and rising for more messages, and the description box below. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here, and please remember to check out my playlists and have a look around at all the content I've got. All of the messages on my channel are timeless, okay? Like, I play Wheel of Fortune with them sometimes myself to like give myself medicine. So I love you, Pisces, and thank you everybody who's stayed from the start until the end and watched this all the way through. You're amazing. Please remember to subscribe if you're not already, and hit the bell. I would really love for you to join my family here that I am building on YouTube. All right, have a beautiful 10 days, and I shall see you on the other side. Bye.